So I'm here with Joey Mulinaro, comedian, podcast host with the hilarious Ben Polizzi, content creator as of recently, and just to name some of your recent accomplishments, if you will, just so people can kind of really have some perspective with who I'm talking about. You've gained probably close to 250,000 followers in the last couple months, and you're about to hit 200,000 followers just on Twitter. You've repeatedly had viral videos getting millions of views on social media. You've had ESPN, Barstool Sports, TV outlets, celebrities, NFL football players, and famous sports commentators share your content, almost endorse you, be like, this guy's hilarious. So dude, how long have you been posting content? Just kind of take us back a little bit, and because obviously you've had some amazing success recently, but how long have you been posting content?
Well, thanks, man. Thanks for having me. Thanks for saying that. That's all really, really super nice. Tough to follow. But I've been doing, like you said, with Ben Polizzi, I've been doing that with him for about 3.5 years now. So we've been doing that together, and then I've been doing, media and radio broadcasting, everything since I was in college.
Okay.
So it's been a long time coming, man. I mean, but you just gotta keep cracking at it. That's what I kept doing, and it's starting to pay off a little bit.
When was your first viral video?
First, actually, one that wasn't
local,
videos,
but
yeah. First one was Nick Saban on Thanksgiving. So Thanksgiving of this past year, November 2019. That's when the first one that was picked up by ESPN, Sports Illustrated, things like that. And then from there, just been rolling.
What do you think created that tipping point? Because obviously you were putting on content for many years, you had some pieces that get some locally viral or whatever, but then all of a sudden you just took off. But from what I've seen, a lot of people, they take off on social media and then they kind of chill for a couple months and they might go again, but repeatedly you've had a home run. So what was kind of the tipping point or created that tipping point?
Yeah, I think it's just all about knowing what'll relate to an audience, how it'll affect them, how it'll hit them. Something that's shareable too, you know what I mean? Trying to be creative and think outside the box a little bit of something that people haven't seen before too much of, really. So that's really kind of the name of the game when it comes to doing that. And what I try to do, almost on a daily basis is what could be quick, what could be funny, what could be creative, that'll kind of get people's attention and make them want to say, holy cow, you gotta watch this.
Yeah, no, that's a really great perspective on the people front who are consuming this content. From the algorithm side, with social media algorithms, what have you, what kind of insights have you gained about how the algorithm works and how to kind of work when you work with its rules?
Man, I haven't really figured any of that out. I know about algorithms as much as you got to engage back with them on Facebook, right? It's something that is important, but call me old school, but it's just, when I think about it, I say, you know what? If it's good enough, people are gonna see it.
No, and sometimes it needs to be that simple. It doesn't need to be complicated.
Right.
That's keep it simple.
Me and Ben have gone through so many different phases of, trying to, is this the right amount of time for a video? Is this cover photo the right thing that makes it a difference? Is all these different things that you think of when you're trying to think of the user and you're trying to think of something that'll work better on which platform, but all I can control, man, is just trying to make it as best as I can, as funny as I can, and then the rest takes care of itself.
I love that. So a lot of times when people are starting to put content on social media, things are going well, they get excited. Then all of a sudden, 2 weeks later, they're like, I don't know what else content to make. And you've been repeatedly been creative, thinking about content that's related. So what's your thought process or strategy for consistently coming up with content?
That's what I want to do for my life. That is my life.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all I think about. Besides my wife and my cats and some sports teams that I follow. That's it. I'm thinking, what just happened to me? What's happening right now? What's going on in the world right now that I can make a character out of? That I can make a skit out of? That's funny. That's relatable. That's it. Yeah. So. It's funny you mention that because I've had multiple people recently. It's well, how do you keep up with it? How do you you're gonna follow, and maybe the content will it'll eventually kind of plateau a little bit, but I don't have any fear or concern about running out of ideas because it's every day. I mean, you're taking stuff from your life, from live in the moment things that are happening. So it's really not hard to run out of content.
You genuinely love what you do.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
All right, so for people listening to this, how can they follow you? Twitter, Instagram, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, so trying to make it as level as as the same as possible. So trying to follow. You find me Joey Mulinaro on Twitter and Instagram now. So those are consistent. That's the word I was looking for. Mulinaro. Mulinaro, or Joey, spelled the regular way, Joey. That's where I am on Twitter and Instagram, and then on TikTok actually too.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's where you got Mulinardo from.
Yeah, that's right.
That's it. So Mulinardo, it's my last name, but just with a D in there at the end. So that's where I am on TikTok, and yeah, we'll have some fun.
All right, man. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate
it. Cool. That was dope.
Right on.